morning. It is 4:20. I got up at 3:45 here, and I had about a half an hour drive to the Missouri Gulch trailhead. I'm gonna actually hop out here, make a little coffee, some oatmeal, get my camp stuff kind of put away, and get going as soon as I can. It looks like there was nice cold temperatures last night, so I'm anticipating a nice freeze, but it's gonna be a hot day, and as soon as that sun hits, it's gonna be warm. So I'm gonna get everything set up here, and I guess I will see you guys on the trail. I've left at 5 a.m. from the car. Definitely a little later than I probably wanted to get started with how warm it's gonna get, but cruising up the Missouri Gulch trailhead here. It's straight up from the parking lot, and this pack feels extra heavy today, even though I did forget to bring all my food with me. So we'll see how that all plays out, but the alpine glow is just starting to get some tangerine colors in the sky, and I'm excited to get through this tree line and get up to the alpine while I still have this morning light. I've just got to this abandoned cabin right where we kind of enter the alpine, and I'm seeing my first snow as well. It was definitely a long slog up here with the skis on the back, which is never fun, and it's going to be even less fun on the way down. I've been spoiled in the last few climbs I've done. I've been able to get on snow pretty early. The one thing I'll note is you can hear that the wind that they predicted, 40 to 60 mile an hour gusts, looks like it is actually happening, so that's not going to be super fun, but I'm going to keep cruising up, and I'll show you some views of Missouri Mountain here hopefully shortly. I'm gonna make the risky move to put on the boots here and get the skins out and the skis. Been carrying these things for far too long. I hope the snow is continuous, because if I have my ski boots on and I'm doing a lot more hiking on the rock, I'll be very disappointed. But right here below Missouri Mountain, these North Couloirs, which is the route I'm gonna be skiing, are looking absolutely amazing. I'm still undecided if I'm gonna go up the North Couloirs or if I'm gonna go up the main trail. There is a little bit of recent avalanche debris, so whatever is safest avalanche-wise on the way up. Gonna basically get there as fast as I can because the sun is out. It's gonna be the hottest day we've had in a long time, and I wanna be on the way down before anything gets too soft or any kind of wet slide activity starts. I can't leave my shoes here. I learned that lesson on South Arapahoe Peak. If you haven't seen that video, it's worth it just to see the fate of my shoes. So I've decided to go up the main trail versus the North Couloir. That is to mitigate avalanche risk. Like I said earlier, absolutely beautiful morning, really cool looking peak tucked back here, and excited for the views from the top. I'm about halfway up the switchbacks that lead to the ridge. Feeling the altitude now for sure. I'm also feeling the very fast pace that I've been setting because I'm always later than I want to be, especially with these warming conditions. This snow is softening up right here on this more south facing slope, so I think the corn skiing is going to be awesome. But I'm going to keep charging up. I made it to the summit of Missouri Mountain here. Oh, feels more like Misery Mountain if you ask me right now, but amazing views. This peak being so far back just has views of all of Colorado, it feels like. But it's been really windy. It's been gusting probably 40, 50 with some nice lulls in between. The good news is the snow conditions are still fairly firm. So all my sprinting to get up here was warranted. Gorgeous summit up here. I think I'm gonna ski down either the main couloir here, but there's a lot of avi debris. So I might actually go one couloir on kind of Looker's right. But I'm gonna let the corona ripen, enjoy the summit, have my non-existent food. I think I have 1 bar, so I'm gonna enjoy that. Well, the corn looks ripe, and I'm gonna head down. I think it's called the C Couloir here. I went to the main couloir off of the peak, but it's all complete avi debris. And for most likely my last big ski of the year, I don't want to be skiing through avi debris. So I'm gonna come over here where it's a little more open and excited to shred. There she is, Missouri Mountain. Got 2 other parties heading up. And I'm glad I went down that route. Didn't have to deal with all this avi debris. Fantastic corn, beautiful day. Going down in elevation, feeling better with every turn. I think a little grass is gonna stop me. No way. Sitting down here at the base. Fantastic skiing. Not the length of skiing that I would have liked. I'm not anywhere near the car. Seemed like a lot of hiking with the skis for a shorter ski, but I think we're June 20 something. Hard to complain to be skiing right now. But happy to be down. I think I timed it perfect. The mega pace paid off in the end, and I am gonna ski as far as I physically can. A little all-terrain skiing in here. Skiing over the creek. Gotta keep going fast so you don't fall in. Pro tip, when in doubt, speed it out. As long as I don't break through into the stream, things are gonna be okay. Oh. I told you I'd do anything to keep the skis on. Yeah, the end of the road. Not bad. With that, I'm gonna get the trail runners on and cruise back to the car. I've made it to my car. and I've conquered another 14er, including skiing it, which is always more fun because part of the way down, you don't have to walk. I think the stats for this one is around 11 to 12 miles, somewhere in that range, and 4,500 vertical feet of climbing. And I definitely feel like I climbed 4,500 vert. I did decide to take the main route and then go on the ridge, which added a little bit of length. And to be honest, the conditions in the North Couloirs would have been fine for climbing it, but better safe than sorry. In terms of timing, I started a little bit after 5 and got done a little after 11. So it's about 5 hours on the dot, and that did include some filming. In terms of lessons, I would have probably started half an hour earlier. I felt really rushed when I started and just set off at a blistering pace, which made me kind of tired and more sore than going slow and steady later on. But besides that, the timing of me skiing down was perfect. I think I dropped in right around 10-ish, and it was a little hard up top, a little soft at the bottom, but overall couldn't have asked for better conditions. Being most likely the last ski of the year, it was just super fun, nothing too committing. Overall, fantastic day, amazing adventure. Filming these videos adds a lot of complexity. So if you learned something, if you enjoyed watching it, if it helped you prep for hiking or skiing this mountain, if you could give it a like or subscribe, that means a ton. And with that, I'm gonna go find some glacial water to put my legs in for a little bit and make the way home.